Evening all, and welcome back to Factory Town Grand Station, where last episode we put in the water so we can actually now get water and start delivering it around, but that's caused a major problem. You see, here, right here, see this train here who has books and mana on him and is supposed to be going elsewhere? He's going down here, and that's because this now has the water filter on it, which means because he has water in this steam locomotive, he's going down there, and every other train is doing exactly the same thing. They're all going down here to get there. Wouldn't really be a major problem, but it also causes issues with up here where the actual water is. I want to put it there. I've had other trains try to get up here for water because they seem to think that they can have water too, which is not exactly what we want. So I don't really know how to do this. I can't really tag them because then like that enchanted book one would not match the tag for it, so it would never go down there. I know that's an example that wouldn't work because it doesn't make any sense because it doesn't need to go down there. But what if we had something that required bread and it was tagged with something else that wouldn't match it? So the only thing I can really think of is to have my own water filter, which I suppose I need to do in here. So let's edit the rules. Let's go to items and let's make ourselves a new item, shall we? And we shall call this we'll call it water. Lovely. It'll be called water. That's fine. There we go. And then what I can do here is I can change this to say, don't have that one, but down the bottom there should be a blank one called water. There we go. Which has got no image at the moment, which is fine. We don't need to worry about that. But that's fine. So yeah, I think that'll work. I'm actually thinking it won't work now because there's no way for you to know to come down here. It's kind of annoying that it uses the water that's in here. But doesn't yeah, because it recognises the water that's in there, like this train here. This train will turn down as well. Oh no, you won't. Oh, no, of course you won't, because that wasn't filtered to water anymore. That was filtered to another tag, to a water tag. But that means that this train won't go down there because this train is not tagged to water. The tank carts in the back are not tagged to water. So how do I get it to go down there now? Because I can't multi-filter this. So I can't think of a way around that. I genuinely cannot think of a way around that. If I do all that, which takes up to jam, which is what it should be, there we go. And then we wait for another train to come along, like this one here. This one will turn down here. Yep, there we go. Even though he is supposed to just be getting paper and leather, and there is no paper or leather down here, so I thought maybe doing a custom tag would work for it, but then just as I've done it, I realised that it's not going to work because then I can't filter the stuff at the back unless I remember to filter the train, but then that's going to be a weird thing. I mean, I could just as easily hold shift and filter the train like that as well. There we go. And then I could come over here and I could take this and I could say, hey, you're not that water, you are that water. And then I go and find this train. And then I tag him with this water. come back here and I grab that one. I add that one and remove that one. Then I do the same for here. We remove that one and we add that one, and that should work. I don't see any reason why it shouldn't. I'm a little confused by it. We don't have any leather coming in yet. That's because this is running really slowly because it doesn't have much water. That's because we've just delivered water here, so now hopefully we can do that, because our water is being delivered underground in pipes, like so. I don't know whether it's going to be fast enough delivery system. May not be. No, it looks okay. Okay, so let's find out if this works. So you're coming down here, you're going up here. You're going to go around there and come back in, and you're going to go along, and you're both going to arrive at roughly the same time. So other trains are ignoring this; they aren't coming down here, because when I take that water, some of the ones on the outside as well, they were coming down this road, which they didn't need to do. But now, hopefully, no, you don't. You don't go down there, even with that filter. Oh, hold on. No, this you do go down there with the filter, because I had the wrong thing selected. Oops. But that works. So you go down there. That's fine. And then you come down as well, another train. So that will work. That works. So I just have to also tag the train with the right thing, and then he'll still go down here because that is marked with west northwest. He'll come down here. He'll park here and he'll pick up more water, and then he'll go back and everything will be awesome, and it'll work. It'll hopefully work. We are actually using way more water than we're getting at the moment. But that's fine. I think I might up this to this is not ideal. This is not ideal. The inventory sensor firing off as much as it is here is absolutely wacko. It's causing all sorts of issues for me. Where I can't even click. Oh, I can click that now. But sometimes I can't even click it, and it's a bit strange. So I might need to add a You're reading that. You're doing that. Okay, so what if I got rid of that? And what if I went with a delta block? Now, a delta block only transfer the signal forward if the signal has changed. So, yeah, I don't really need logic lamps there. That was just for my visual representation when I was testing stuff, so I don't need those. So that means I can technically make this like this. And what will happen here is that'll read, and once it reads a false statement, it'll just fire false there, and then delta block will do nothing. And it won't keep firing forward over and over and over. And then when it receives a true signal, it will fire it over. So here we go. If we do this here, boom. That is not doing what I expected. Oh, because it's reading. Oh, because no, because I'm an idiot. That's wrong. Let's just go back to where it was. I don't quite know what I was thinking with that. That's not how a delta block works. Ignore that. It is how a delta block works. Sorry, it is that it does a delta block will, if it receives false 3 times, it will send false forward the first time, but won't all the rest of them. And then as soon as it changes to a different state, so true, it will send true forward once, and then ignore the rest. And only if it switches between true or false, it will just send one true or false signal. Which is fine, which is kind of what we want, and that's not a problem at all. I don't know if I put water in there, but I did. I was thinking about packaging water, putting it in boxes and having it come out here and unpackage and yada yada, but yeah. Yeah, so okie dokie. So that's the water issue, hopefully fixed. So you've now dumped into there and you've stopped What I should do really is turn on the second one of these. Like that. And let you go. You'll reset after you get back there because you're now going to be carrying, well, you're not going to be storing more than 200 water. So if it's more than 199, so if it's less than 200, it goes, which means if it's less than half, so that's all good. And then we'll just turn off this one here. We don't need this one. Boom. Boom. Now, interestingly enough, you're not getting an animal feed, and I don't think you're getting an animal feed because we're not making an animal feed. So that's our next statement, isn't it? That's our next protocol. So we got some books done. We got paper done. You're taking paper. You're fine there. You need leather. Leather requires animal feed, and animal feed is something we aren't producing right now. So let's do that. That's our next one. Now, I know we have the animal feed one down here. I have changed a lot of these between cameras. I've been shrinking stuff down and changing stuff up. Like here, the gears, I got rid of all the machines because I had loads of machines down here just sat there with people inside doing nothing. And I thought, I would like the workers back, please. That would be helpful. So that's all been shrunk down. Basically, everything's been shrunk down to just its station. That's it. We've got some trains here with stuff in. I don't know what to do with that yet, but we'll see. So, what's that? That's cake. What's animal feed down here? Did we do animal feed? Did I move that? I think I may have. I think I may have moved the animal feed. Where would animal feed be? Animal feed would be there. So I haven't moved it. Okay. What's that? That is rails. Oh yeah, rails we're getting low on too. But again, I removed all the rails along this line here so that I could get them all back, and I might do the same up here. We could quite happily remove. Well, there's no trains up there at all, is there? So we could quite happily just do this and remove all of them. 1.7 thousand rails back. Thank you very much. They are nothing to do with animal feed. So animal feed would have been down here somewhere. And I guess I've got rid of it. Yeah. Yeah, I think I've got rid of it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So let's rebuild the animal feed one. That's our next port of call, which is right next door to here. So, okie dokie. What do we need for animal feed? For animal feed, we need a mill, don't we? Grain mill. They sit there. I'll figure out where center is. Don't worry. You want to do animal feed, which means you require grain. So essentially, I just want to copy this and replace the center bits with grain. Although I don't want to do the underground. So let's grab this, which doesn't grab the underground blocks. Sorry, I was just thinking there for a moment of how to select blocks doesn't grab the underground stuff. It only grabs things above ground. So you can do that, and then as you're let me move the camera around. As you drag out to where you want to go to, so we drag out to there, you press tab and it goes up, and then you can go up as many blocks as you like. Boom. And then you copy that and then paste it in, and it doesn't copy any of the pipes underground. If you use the tab to do it, so for instance, if I grabbed let's say if I let's just say I grabbed that section there of conveyor belt, that's fine. But if we go underground, you'll see it's got a pipe on it because the pipe's there, and it includes the pipe. So yeah, in here under the select option, you have in the bottom left corner, you have columns and you have blocks. Blocks is, as I said, blocks is just you drag it out how you want to go while still holding the mouse button down. Press tab, then you can drag up as high as you like. Then press tab and do it bigger if you want to, or whatever like that, and that's how you make your three-dimensional block, which is awesome. Very, very, very helpful. Okay, so let's grab that, copy that there we go. I did say last episode I would go over and check the rails to make sure I'm putting stuff correctly. So like this one's starting here and the other one's start there. I haven't done that. I haven't. I've been lazy. I'm really sorry. I haven't done that, but yeah. And there's also apparently there's been a fix now where if you have the item filter and you box items in, it will work now. So that's welcome news. Hope that's the awesome fix we need. Right here I'm not actually following that. I'm actually staying one inside because I have to, and then here I'm doing that. So really that should come in by one. So let's do that. Let's fix that, and let's fix that. We'll move you over. Thank you very much. It's also there, and that needs to be animal feed. Okay, so we'll put this one here, and this is going to be for animal feed, boom, and you are going to be grain. There's less than 99 grain in there, then do that. Now, we don't want these. Don't need the pastures. No. Don't need the grabbers either. What we want is mills, which I had. Boom. And you want to be animal feed. There we go. Okay, and you take 2 animal feed in. So we need a train with 2 carriages. So I think you're the correct train. This is just west, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So you are just west. You're going to be tagged with animal feed. Boom. We're going to add 2 box carts to it. Filters and turn on the grain there, grain here, and then say go. Hopefully that will work. Hopefully that will do exactly what we want it to do. Another train coming, so you can make that and do that, and that'll be fine. And then we'll have you pick up grain, which is fine. We're doing loads of stuff with grain. I'm concerned that I'm getting the ratios wrong. Well, I'm not getting them wrong because obviously I'm looking at that there, but I'm wondering whether I should do like more. Should I do it per 3 buildings? Because that seems to be kind of how I'm building stuff, is in groups of 3. So we've got 3 there and then 3 here. So like for instance, this is wait, what? Why are you on fish oil? You should be on bread. What have I done there? Oh, you should be on the other bread. You should be on potato bread. That one is cheaper. Okay, there we go. So are you all on bread? Bread. Yeah, one of them was on fish oil. I'm not sure what I did there. Maybe I copied it from somewhere else. I don't know. But this requires 1 bread and 1 potato. And I've got 1 bread, 1 potato here, and it's fine because we're not actually filling anything up. There is that. Why is there? I wonder if I changed that recipe a while ago and did not notice. Let's just scrap the flour. Don't want. And there's potatoes in there as well. That's interesting. Yep, I think we messed up at some point there. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Don't want packed flour. Thank you very much. We don't want packed flour and we don't want packed potatoes. That would explain why stuff has been going a little bit weary. Or awry, I should say. There we go. Okay. But what I'm thinking of is that's for this one. That's for this. So we say that's for these 3 here. And then if we go, well, what about these 3 and these 3? So we triple it essentially. So we go, if it requires 1 flour, we'd have 3 carts for flour, and if it requires 1 potato, we have 3 carts. That means it's going to make a 6-cart train, which is going to be interesting when we come to some of the other places. Like this one's going to be a 3, 6. It's going to be a 9-cart train. That's 3, so we will triple whatever's currently on this. That's going to be a 9-cart train. That would stick out way far. We'd have to probably come in, go up, go back, and go again, which is fine. I don't mind looping the tracks. We can always move this stuff that's in here. There's plenty of space in between here. That's not an issue. But let me know what you think of that. Whether you think that would be a better idea to do it that way to help throughput with stuff. We could then also increase the trains, like this train here is 4. We could increase that to 6, for instance, and it could be getting. It currently delivers 200 stuff a go, so we could do 6 and deliver 300 stuff a go. I suppose 200 makes sense because that is a whole rail, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so you're obviously not going to work because you are filtered to animal feed and you want to be filtered to grain. Yep, that's fine. I don't quite know what I was thinking there. Hopefully the train will come back around with grain in it, wherever it's gone. And drop off some grain, and then we can get some animal feed, and then we can steal another train here. Place you down. No tags on these? I think so. No, no tags on these. So add. Not sure why I knew it with 2. I can't remember now. Oh, I think I was actually gonna drop a lot of them down to 2. I think that was going to be my idea. When I saw trains coming back, picking stuff up and dropping stuff off, I was going to go down to 2 carts with them because that made more sense in my head. And then we can increase them as and when required. So like the grain train can stay up at 4, and then if we need someone else even more, we go to 6. That sort of thing. So. But again, that sort of stuff that I had thought about and I was going to trial and error and do things with, and well, I haven't done a damn thing since the last episode. I haven't actually done anything in here. No planning, no nothing whatsoever. So yeah. Oh, I want to turn that off. Stop. Damn it. Okay, so there is some animal feed being created, which is awesome. Something else I need to look at as well is maybe upgrading these central belts to be in metal. I think we've got enough. I've got 264 at the moment. Maybe once I set up that again, we will start doing that. We'll start upgrading the all the belts to the delivery belts. I don't mind being slower if there's no. You know, if there's not like here, we might speed these ones up because these are suffering, but then they're not. They're not suffering with anything because they're not suffering with animal feed because we're doing fine for animal feed. I could also as well just do that. That's a completely valid way of doing stuff. Just add more. Conveyor belts on like that. But then this one has its own one, and these have its own ones, and it's fine. But then I could just change the center one to metal and have those two join it anyway, and it wouldn't matter. We're not. I don't know. I digress. It doesn't matter. We'll see if there is a blockage anywhere of anything. I mean, like this is fine because these aren't producing as fast. These probably need to, but could probably just do with being a metal belt. This is fine because I don't really think it's being used that much, but having one rule for everything doesn't work because the ratios are different for things. You know, it would all work if everything took exactly the same amount of time, but it doesn't, so we can't. So you're outputting that, and then you're not really getting enough grain in, which is a bit of a problem. You need more grain. Grain throughput is always a problem. Needs to be going quite slowly. It is going, and you are filling up. You are on 50 already. You are on, oh, you were just shy of 50 leather. So yeah, the animal feed will be done, and then the animal feed will go around and then put into here, and we'll get the animal feed in here. And you are 4 carts, and we're only delivering 2 carts worth of stuff, so the animal feed is definitely going to have more carts added to it. That's interesting. Apparently copy and pasting carts onto the back of trains doesn't work, so who'd have thought it? Who'd have thought it? Yeah, they didn't get the train filter on, which means the train would have gone off and left them there. So I wonder, can you input into these using belts? Is that a thing? Going off on a random tangent here again. Sorry, but no, you cannot. Okay, I just wonder whether that would be a little 50 storage. Silos are obviously are way better, but you know they're 100 and they take up 1 square. So, but yeah, just random thought there. Random thought. Okay, so you are doing your thing. You're doing your thing. You aren't really. Yeah. Okay, so everything is going. I just need to kind of leave it for a bit, and then we'll be fine. But then we're going to get to that. Will make books for us, which will be fine. We'll have books. That's good. But then we need to do this here, which is mana crystal stuff, and that's all down here, which I started last episode and didn't. So yay. But we'll do that next time. We will do the mana crystal next time, and then that means we will have the books. So, providing I don't go off on some random tangent thing and well, you know me. We will definitely have magic books by, if not the end of the next episode, the episode after that. So the end of the week. There we go. But let me know what you think on that change for the trains. Should I say, like this one it's got 2 box carts. Should I say actually you're going to go up to 6 box carts, and that's 2 for these 3 because they require 2. That's where I'm getting that number from. Just whatever's in the recipe. But then just say that's for 2 of them, and then if we do another for 3 of them. Sorry, if we do another 3 there, that's another 2 box carts. Another 3 there, that's another 2 box carts. I think that would work. That would help move stuff around maybe a bit faster as well. So yeah, then we can upgrade the grain train to probably 6 carts. I think that's probably going to need 6 carts, if I'm honest. So yeah. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.